Looking for your next series obsession? You've probably already seen all the big hits, but what about the hidden gems that almost nobody is talking about? In today's video, I'm counting down my top 5 underrated series nobody is recommending. These are the shows that deserve way more attention, with incredible stories, unforgettable characters, and plenty of binge-worthy moments. If you're tired of the same old recommendations, you're in the right place. Let's dive into the list. Paradise is a gripping political thriller that blends mystery, science fiction, and emotional drama into a story filled with shocking twists and constant suspense. At first glance, the series appears to be centered on the investigation of a high-profile murder, but it quickly becomes clear that nothing is as straightforward as it seems. Every episode peels back another layer of a world built on secrets, deception, and hidden agendas. The story follows Xavier Collins, a highly respected Secret Service agent whose life is turned upside down after he discovers that the President of the United States has been murdered under mysterious circumstances. As one of the last people to see the president alive, Xavier suddenly finds himself caught in an investigation where he is treated as both a key witness and a potential suspect. Determined to uncover the truth, he begins searching for answers, only to realize that the conspiracy reaches far beyond a single crime. As Xavier digs deeper, he uncovers evidence suggesting that the world around him isn't what it appears to be. Powerful individuals are hiding enormous secrets, and every revelation raises even more questions about the nature of the society he's living in. The deeper he investigates, the more dangerous his mission becomes, forcing him to question everyone he once trusted. Paradise is much more than a murder mystery. It's a thought-provoking exploration of trust, power, survival, and the sacrifices people make to protect the future. Blending political intrigue with science fiction elements and emotional storytelling, the series keeps viewers guessing until the very end. If you enjoy intelligent thrillers packed with mystery, compelling characters, and unpredictable twists, Paradise is a series that deserves a place on your watch list. Interview with the Vampire is a haunting gothic drama that reimagines the beloved novel by Anne Rice, blending supernatural horror, romance, and psychological storytelling into a deeply emotional character study. The series follows the extraordinary life of Louis de Pointe-du-Lac, a vampire who decides to tell his remarkable story decades after first sharing it with a journalist. As Louis adjusts to his new reality, he discovers that eternal life comes with unimaginable rewards as well as devastating consequences. The relationship between Louis and Lestat becomes the emotional core of the series, evolving into a passionate yet deeply toxic bond filled with love, obsession, manipulation, and betrayal. Their connection is both captivating and destructive, forcing each character to confront the complexities of power, desire, and identity. The story expands even further with the arrival of Claudia, a young vampire whose intelligence and fierce independence dramatically reshape their lives. Her presence transforms the fragile dynamic within their unconventional family, leading to emotional conflicts and difficult choices that echo across generations. Together, the three characters navigate the loneliness of immortality while searching for purpose, acceptance, and a place where they truly belong. What sets Interview with the Vampire apart is its willingness to focus on its characters as much as its supernatural elements. Rather than relying solely on horror, the series explores timeless themes such as grief, love, guilt, freedom, identity, and the burden of living forever. Every conversation carries emotional weight, and every relationship is layered with complexity, making the story feel both intimate and epic. Big Mistakes is a fun blend of crime, family drama, and comedy that explores what happens when ordinary people make one terrible decision and find themselves trapped in extraordinary circumstances. If you enjoy fast-paced stories filled with dark humor, dysfunctional families, and lovable characters who stumble from one disaster to the next, this Netflix series delivers an entertaining ride from beginning to end. The series follows siblings Nikki and Morgan, two well-meaning but hopelessly unprepared adults whose lives are turned upside down after what begins as a simple attempt to help their dying grandmother. What should have been an act of love quickly snowballs into a disastrous chain of events that lands them in the dangerous world of organized crime. Instead of becoming hardened criminals, Nikki and Morgan remain hilariously out of their depth. Every problem they try to solve only creates an even bigger one. Before long, they're being blackmailed into carrying out increasingly risky assignments for dangerous criminals, forcing them to rely on luck, quick thinking, and pure desperation just to survive. Their complete lack of criminal experience leads to a series of awkward, funny, and surprisingly tense situations that keep the story moving at a brisk pace. What makes Big Mistakes stand out is its ability to balance dark comedy with real suspense. One moment you're laughing at the siblings' terrible decisions, and the next you're wondering how they'll escape another impossible situation. Pitt is a gripping medical drama that delivers an intense and realistic look at life inside one of the busiest emergency departments in America. Rather than focusing on glamorous surgeries or dramatic romances, the series throws viewers directly into the fast-paced chaos of emergency medicine, where every second counts and every decision can mean the difference between life and death. The story follows Dr. Michael Robbie Robinavich, a seasoned emergency physician whose calm leadership and years of experience make him the backbone of a struggling Pittsburgh trauma hospital. As he begins another demanding shift, Robbie and his team are immediately faced with a relentless stream of patients suffering from everything from everyday accidents to life-threatening emergencies. The emergency department quickly becomes a pressure cooker, where doctors, nurses, and support staff must make impossible choices while working against the clock. The show also explores the broader challenges facing modern healthcare, including overcrowded emergency rooms, limited resources, staff burnout, and the emotional toll of caring for patients in crisis. Instead of presenting simple solutions, The Pitt offers a thoughtful and honest portrayal of the difficult decisions healthcare workers make every day while trying to provide the best possible care. Pitt is a tribute to the resilience, compassion, and dedication of healthcare professionals who continue working under extraordinary pressure. With its realistic storytelling, compelling characters, and relentless pace, the series offers an emotional and unforgettable look at the people who fight every day to save lives when the stakes couldn't be higher. Hacks is a sharp, funny, and emotionally rich comedy drama that explores what happens when two women from completely different generations are forced to work together. Set against the glamorous backdrop of Las Vegas and the world of stand-up comedy, the series follows legendary comedian Deborah Vance, whose decades-long career has made her a household name. But despite her success, Deborah finds herself facing a new challenge as her casino residency begins to lose its appeal, putting her future in the spotlight. At the same time, Ava Daniels is a talented young comedy writer whose promising career takes an unexpected hit after a controversial social media post damages her reputation in Hollywood. Struggling to find work, Ava reluctantly accepts a job writing jokes for Deborah. What starts as a professional arrangement quickly turns into a clash of personalities, generations, and creative styles. Deborah is disciplined, fiercely independent, and used to doing things her own way after spending years proving herself in a male-dominated industry. Ava, on the other hand, is outspoken, ambitious, and eager to challenge the status quo. Their constant disagreements often lead to hilarious confrontations, but beneath the sarcasm and sharp wit, they slowly begin to recognize the value each brings to the other's life. Visually, Hacks captures the vibrant energy of Las Vegas while also offering a behind-the-scenes look at the demanding world of stand-up comedy. The supporting cast adds even more depth, bringing humor and complexity to the story without overshadowing its central relationship. Ultimately, Hacks is a smart, witty, and deeply human series about second chances, personal growth, and the courage to reinvent yourself no matter where you are in life. Whether you're a fan of sharp comedy, compelling character-driven storytelling, or stories about unlikely partnerships, Hacks delivers a heartfelt and entertaining experience that continues to impress with every season.